Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. In a recent development, the Labour Party 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi recently opened up on a major deal between the People's Democratic Party and the New Nigerian People's Party, the NNPP, and other political opposition parties. Now, Peter Obi had made this known on Thursday morning during a press conference in Abuja on the state of the nation, stating that no agreement so far has been established with other opposition political parties. Now, we've been hearing talks of a possible political merger between Peter Obi and other opposition political party leaders and other opposition political parties. That's more like a coalition of a political party. But Peter Obi, who recently made a statement, called on all lovers of Nigeria in the political space to unite in 2027 and to defeat the All Progressive Congress, which he accused of mismanaging the country's resources. Now, according to Obi, the level of corruption in Nigeria remained high, including the cost of governance, which has led to so many, to huge increase in public debt under this current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC. Although Peter Obi maintained that the government officials willfully mismanaged public funds in 2024 through insistent foreign travels and reckless spendings. Speaking further, Obi frowned at the insecurity situation in the country, stating that it's quite unfortunate that so many Nigerians, poor Nigerians, are dying needlessly due to banditry, due to terrorism and kidnapping for ransom in this country. Meanwhile, the NNPP 2023 presidential candidate, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, also dismissed a purported report of reaching an agreement with the opposition presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, and Peter Obi to share power by alternating terms. You see, in an interview, Rabiu Kwankwaso with the BBC had expressed anger over the lies, where he stressed that he was quite unaware of such a claim, but he has heard reports that Atiku's camp had been meeting with regional leaders, including clerics, to propagate this narrative. Meanwhile, the former governor of Kano State also explained that he had found peace since leaving the PDP for the NNPP, because before Rabiu Kwangwaso left he was in the PDP when he decamped to the NNPP. He was first a People's Democratic Party's member, and then he said he has distanced himself from the power sharing arrangement. So my country people, this is quite interesting. For Obi to open up on this political merger deal, this 2025, it's actually a clear sign that there are no possible means of a political merger for this year, because for Obi to open up on this, and Kwankwaso also made a statement regarding this. That was, a few days back during a BBC interview. He made this statement regarding this purported political merger, and he said he disassociates himself from such political mergers. There is nothing like a political merger at all, and there is no agreement of power sharing between him and Obi, because rumors were circulating that Kwankwaso actually reached an agreement with Atiku and Peter Obi, yes, my country people, to share power by alternating terms. But he said that he is not a partaker of that agreement, and he will not partake in that agreement because he has faced a lot of humiliation in the PDP. Before he left the PDP, he faced a lot of humiliation. They humiliated him. They humiliated his goals, his aspirations, his agenda. That's why he left the PDP. So Kwankwaso practically accused the PDP and Atiku's camp of spreading lies about these arrangements, that they don't know what they are talking about, because he has been in the NNPP and he has no he has no regrets of joining the NNPP, and he doesn't want to even go back to the People's Democratic Party. So why are they hell-bent on making sure that they drag him forcefully by proposing a purported political measure which does not exist? So Obi has opened up on this major pact with the PDP, with the NNPP ahead of 2026, ahead of 2027. So I guess there is no room for a political measure come 2026, come 2027, because 2025 they've been clarifications, although we've not heard from Atiku Abubakar, whom many of us are not quite sure if he will contest again in 2027. Most persons are quite skeptical regarding Atiku's presidential ambition, if he will be running again in 2027. It's quite uncertain if Atiku will run again, because as the PDP stands now, the PDP are yet to keep their house in order. If any candidate should emerge, we don't know the fate of that candidate. And Atiku wouldn't want to emerge under a political party where there is disunity, because the PDP, they are divided amongst themselves. You'll be shocked come 2027 that the PDP would have two candidates, because this faction of the PDP would bring their own candidate, and another faction of the PDP will bring their own candidates, and this will divide the endorsement amongst political leaders, amongst governors and other major stakeholders of the People's Democratic Party. This might be, this is just a permutation. But then, who knows? Anything can happen within the PDP come 2027, because currently they are divided. Imagine the PDP being divided over Damagu's leadership, over Anyamu's leadership, if they should remove Damagu or not. Some governors are supporting Damagu, other governors are not supporting Damagu. Then imagine what will happen in 2027 if they should bring a candidate. Some persons might say, oh, this is not a candidate, so they will bring the one they want, and then they take everything to court, and confusion might scatter everything. So I feel Atiku wouldn't want to engage or involve himself in such a thing. But that is, by the way, if the PDP will fix their house in order before 2027. So guys, there is no room for any political measure. No room for any political measure in 2025, in 2026, and possibly in 2027. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.